So I will repeat once again whatever I said previously. So first one is service now ticketing tool discussion. Second one is user case creation or correlation rule creation in the IBM QRadar tool. Third one is resumes discussion part. These are the three agenda items. In the tomorrow class, we can discuss about the Wireshark and also couple of other folks, Madhav as well as Patan. They shared couple of interview questions. Those things we can discuss in tomorrow class. Day after tomorrow, what I will do, any one of the person, you can create your resume to me. Sorry, you can create your own resume. So whoever is completed the already, your preparation and you are ready to attend the interviews. So those people, you can share your Naukri username and password so that in front of everybody, I will say how to create a profile in the Naukri. That is day before, day after tomorrow. So tomorrow, Wireshark as well as other interview question discussion. Day after tomorrow, so LinkedIn profile creation as well as Naukri preparation. Is it clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, coming back. So unfortunately, as I said earlier, so ServiceNow ticketing free tool version, we have a couple of issues are there. And also developer tools it is showing. Unfortunately, we are not a developers. We are a part of security team. What I have done, I went to the YouTube and I downloaded one of the video from YouTube. So in the entire video, it contains 46 minutes, 55 seconds. You no need to go to the entire video. So it will start with the 20, you can start from 20th minute, and it will complete, I think, maybe 25th or 26th. That's all. Only 5 minutes video. That's more than sufficient. So how to create an incident? Okay. How to create an incident? It will start at 20th minute to maybe 24th or 25th. Okay. So just I'm sharing my screen. Hope everybody is able to see my screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's perfect. So you can see here that the user is clicking on the all applications. So, and he is checking the respective profile name and he will come back to the, okay, so he will create one of the user. So forget about that one, whatever he had done so far. Now he will click on the all. And you can see here a couple of options are available. Okay, so many options are available. So our role is completely create an incident. He clicked on some instant option. Now he is going and he's checking whether instant is created. Already existing instants are available. So there are no existing instants. Now what he is doing? Now he is going to service desk and he is clicking on the service incidents. See here, so many instances are there. These are already existing instance. So if you want to create a new incident, either on the top left hand side, we can go on. This is already existing one he is explaining. But in the all, once again, if you are clicking on here, search button option is available. And there create incident. You can filter out. Now we can able to create an incident as well. So once you are creating, this number will not appear. Okay. So what are the different types of fields we have to fill? So here incident number automatically it will come once you are creating a ticket. And here, so owner, so self-service, same as it is, no need to change anything. Category. So category is nothing but our category of the incident. What type of incident category? Whether it's a malware category or phishing email category, or maybe spoofing category or flooding category, or maybe OS top 10 category. So whatever incident we received in this SIM dashboard, or maybe through the alert notification, we have to choose the category of the incident. And you can see down once again, subcategory option is available. So subcategory meaning here, so example, malware is a category. Under malware category, so maybe you received virus alert. So you have to choose subcategory as a virus. In case if you received ransomware, you have to choose a subcategory as a ransomware. It's a malware category example. Maybe go back to flooding category. So flooding category of the alert you received in the SIM tool. In that scenario, you have to come back to the service now ticketing tool, and you have to click on create an incident. Once you're clicking on create an incident, this page will appear. Now category, you have to choose as the flooding category, and subcategory, whatever incident you received, whether it is TCP flood or sync flood or UDP or ping of death or ICMP or maybe DOS or DDoS. So subcategory we have to choose. In the similar way, this is applicable to spoofing as well. So category of the incident is a spoofing. Under that one we have so IP spoofing or email spoofing or DNS or ARP. So that one we have to choose. Everything a drop down list. First you have to classify the incident whatever you received. So that is category as well as subcategory. So far, do you have any doubts? So far, do you
No,
have
sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. So now coming back here, right hand side, you can see impact. So impact and also urgency. So impact severity of the incident, whether it is a critical or high or low or medium or informational. So based on the incident, whatever you received, that impact. So example consider maybe it's a critical. Impact is always high. If it's a critical related category. So maybe if it is a high category. So impact also very high. And urgency. Urgency also. So if it is a critical incident, urgency is very high. So if it's a high, medium or low or informational, medium or maybe it's a low. So everything we can take it from the respective incident itself. We are not doing anything. So what is the severity of the incident and what is the urgency of the incident? So a couple of times here urgency, we can see like a P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. What does it mean by P1, P2, P3, P4, P5?
Priority 1 to the
Yes, priority 1,
Priority.
priority 2, priority 3, priority 4, priority 5. So organization to organization, this terminology will be vary. Okay. So maybe a couple of people they'll mention as a P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Maybe a couple of organs instead of P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So directly we can say critical or high or medium or low or informational. So vendor to, organization to organization or customers to customer or client to client, this terminology will be varied. Okay, but process is same as it is. Backend process same as it is. How to create a ticket. So once you are defining the impact and urgency, so assign group. So are you assigning to any group here? Or assigning to any group or assigning to yourself?
ourselves. Sir.
Yes, ourselves. In case if there, after doing the instant investigation, and in case if any dependency is there with the other team members, like example, Windows team or Linux team, or network engineers team or DevOps team, or maybe firewall team or proxy or network IDS, network IPS or EDR team, in that scenario, whatever ticket you created, assigned, okay, group. So it will be there under your name. Reporter is your name and assigned to example firewall team. So no need to assign to dedicated person. Always we have to assign to group of the team or team name. Example, network security team, or example maybe antivirus or EDR team, or example maybe network team, or maybe example proxy team, or maybe example Windows team. So in such a way, assign to group we have to assign. Don't assign to dedicated individual user. So once that particular instead you are assigning to other people, so it will go to their team queue. Then from there they will pick up their respective ticket, because from their side also respective people, they will take care to do a resolution of all these tickets. But in case if is there any dependency is not there, assign to myself, assign to example. So now one of the alert is received. That alert is a brute force attack. Now you are going to create a ticket here. So you defined at the authentication failure category. Subcategory is a brute force attack, and urgency, it's a critical, maybe impact or critical. You have chosen all these, assign to. So your name you can type here. Whoever is the part of SOC team, everybody can appear their names here. So you are working on this ticket, then you have to assign to yourself. So after creating yourself, then even you have to define the, so what is the description of the incident? So what is the short description. So nothing but classification of the incident, example, brute force attack, or multiple authentication login failure from same source user, or multiple authentication login failures from the different users. And the description, so description you have to write in your own way. So one of the alert is received as a brute force attack from the internal IP or external IP. So even after gathering all this information, you have to define everything in the description page. So what is the trace of the information? What is the IOC? What is the IOA? Nothing but victim IP and who is going to impact within the organization level. All those details you have to write in the description. So classification type of the incident, and also description of the incident, then IOC, IOA, user profiling, asset profiling, all these. So once you are gathering all these tracing of the incident, whatever additional tools used for incident investigation purpose, that may be MX tool or virustotal.com or SIM tool itself, all those analysis also you have to write. That means your written communication should be little bit very high. Not very high. Opposite person has to understand whatever you have done, right? So in case if it's a false positive, directly after completing this one, you can go and you can close the ticket. So here down option will be there, and you have to update always the comments. Comments are very, 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 very important. And also evidences also we have to attach. So where we have to attach the evidences, you can see here one of the attachment option is available. Are you able to see this attachment option?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we have to click on this one, whatever evidences you gathered, for example, from virustotal.com or maybe ibmexports.com or maybe MX tool or IP wide or URL scan or from Wireshark or maybe some other tools. So you have to take a screenshot and you have to attach those screenshot as well. So these evidences are very important. So finally, you have to close the incident. If it's a false positive case, if it is a true positive case, then whatever evidences you gathered, whatever information you gathered, you have to assign to here L2, SOC L2 option will be there. Then you have to assign to L2. Example, maybe you are L1. So then you have to assign group, cybersecurity SOC L2. So that one you have to choose. Assign to, there is no need to choose anything. But here, whatever information, tracing of the incident, as well as recommendations also you have to provide. All these are templates. Every organization will follow some of the templates, everything like a copy paste. ServiceNow case, most of the cases, whatever I'm saying right now. So most of the case, it's like a copy paste work only. So maybe 5 to 10 instances you'll work on. You'll make a summary of the every instant category and you'll copy paste, except IP address, host name, computer name, then MAC address or any additional details. So, but template wise, everything common as it is. When I say template, how to write a description or how to write a summary of the incident investigation, whatever we have done. So where we have to write all those, it's a part of description or comments. Okay, so please go through this one. So there is no need to go to the entire video. And as I said, how to create incident and how to close incident, please only see that particular thing, that's all. So any doubts in this one?
No, sir.
Okay, please go through this particular video. Okay, in Telugu only they explain. Coming back. So on the second agenda item is, so use case creation in IBM QRadar. Okay. So here, so far I created 4 use cases. You can see logic. So this logic only they'll expect from the interview point of view. Nobody will see what is the entire process you are following. But anyway, I provided how to create a correlation rule in IBM QRadar. So interview question, how normally they will ask, do you know how to create a correlation rule or use case? Or did you create anytime correlation rule or use case? Do or did, because past, I mean past simple past. Do or did you create? Do you know how to create, or did you know how to create correlation rule? Okay. So yes, L1 team, whoever is putting less than 3+ years of experience, you can say no. Okay. I'm repeating once again, for less than 3 years of experience people, you can say, no, I did not create any correlation rule or use case because I don't have the access. But whoever is putting more than 4+ years of experience, those people you have to say, yes, I know how to create a correlation rule. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So less than 3+ years of experience people, you can say, no, I don't know how to create a correlation rule, but I have idea. If I'm giving a chance, I'll work on. But whoever is putting more than 4+ years of experience, you can say, yes, I know how to create a correlation rule or use case. So this one, whatever I prepared, this plus, this one is for 4+. For less than 3 and 4+, just only one sentence is different. Okay. For less than 3 people, no, sorry. No, I did not create how to create correlation rule, but I have idea how to create a correlation rule, that you have to say. But 4+ years of experience people, yes, I know how to create correlation rule. So what are the different types of use cases example I provided? One is a multiple authentication login failure from single user name or single host name or single IP address. So what is this? What is the type of attack? This one. Multiple authentication login failure from single user name related to Windows.
Brute force, sir.
Yes, brute force. Okay. So now I'll explain about the logic as well. Second use case is DOS attack against a single host. Because DOS means here, single attacker will target the single server, then he will send the flooding of the request to the targeted server. Because of the unauthorized attacker or illegitimate the attacker, authorized people or legitimate people are going to lose the service. Finally, service is unavailable or outage to respect to legitimate users. So that type of service is called as denial of service. So in bracket I provided flooding of the request are coming from so and so respect to host. That is the second use case. Third use case is failures from disabled account. Login attempt failures are coming from disabled account. Example, maybe your account is disabled because you have done more than 5 attempts. But how login attempts failures are coming? Whether from internal user or external attacker. So that is one of the use case. And fourth one is failures from terminated account. Login attempts failures are coming from terminated account. So this is one of the logic. So normally in the interview point of what they will expect, whatever yellow color I provided, that logic one, it's very important. But how to answer in the interview point of view and what exactly we have to do in the IBM Curator tool, everything I provided. Just you have to by-head this one and you have to explain, that's all. In case if you don't understand the logic. So clearly I provided, you can see here, I will log into IBM Curator, nothing but I will log into IBM Curator tool and I will go to Offenses tab and I will click on the rules option, nothing but rules tab. Okay, so second one, after that, I will click on the new correlation rule option or maybe existing one also we can update. So there are two ways we can create a correlation rule. For already existing correlation rule, we can change some of the modifications. That is called updating existing correlation rule. But if you want to create a new correlation rule, we can create a new correlation rule as well. Two options are possible. So that's what I said. After that, I will click on the new correlation rule or updating existing correlation rule for events or flows. Normally, correlation rule in IBM Curator will create for both events and flows. Why? What is the reason? Why normally we will create in IBM Curator correlation rule for both events and flows? What is the reason? Anyone?
As it supports both the events and flows.
Excellent. It will support for both the log collection or events collections and also flow collection. That's why. So normally, as I said, don't expect only attacks will come through only events or logs. Even these attacks or incidents will come via flows as well through network traffic. So that's why we have to choose both the options, events or flows. Otherwise, events and flows. Better you can choose events and flows, not or and. Okay. So next one, after clicking on that events and flows, I will click on the next button. So, and we'll see the wizard window. So once you are choosing the new correlation rule or maybe existing correlation rule update, I will click on the next button and it will come as a wizard window. Okay. So after that, we'll click on the next button and we'll choose the building blocks. So building block shortcut is a BB. Okay. So what is my building blocks in IBM QRadar?
They are the use cases without giving the what you call alert.
Perfect. So without giving any alert, these are like a test cases or use cases. We can go and we can test the rule is working or not. So we have to do the building blocks. So then I will go to the logic button and we'll define the logic. After choosing the building blocks, I will go to the logic button and I will define the logic. So logic is when the event is matching any of the following, sorry. And logic is when the event is matching any of the following. Okay. So what is the use case we are going to create now? Multiple authentication login failures from single username or single host name or single IP address. Now, what is the logic we are giving here? BB. What is mean by BB here?
Building block.
Yes, building blocks we are selecting. Category definition, but automatically it will come. We no need to choose anything here. Automatically this one option will come. And authentication failures. What is the use case we are going to create here? Authentication failure. So authentication failures. And when I say, I mean, last time when we were discussing, when you want to create a correlation rule, some of the condition 100% we have to follow. What is those what are those conditions we'll call it as? Some of the conditions we have to follow as per mathematical calculations. What are those conditions we'll call it as?
Policies.
Not policies.
And or k.
Yes, and or not. Boolean algebra functions. Yes, and or not. So that's why. So we selected this is the first condition and additional condition. What we are selecting as a logic, and at least 10 events are seen with the same username in 2 minutes. What is anyone can explain what is meant by second one? And at least 10 events are seen with the same username in 2 minutes.
Within 2 minutes of time, the same user is logging with it 10 times.
10 times, okay, that's fine. Whether authentication success or failure?
Failure, sir.
How we are saying it's a failure? Because already category definition is chosen as a authentication failure. Is it clear now? So category definition is authentication failures. Already authentication failures we defined as a building block. So additionally, what we are going to provide as a Boolean algebra or mathematical function, and is a function, authentication failures and at least 10 events are seen, nothing but 10 authentication failures. At least 10 events are seen, meaning here 10 authentication failures are seen. That is the meaning, because it's under. Understood? 10 events or authentication failures are seen within the same username in 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the time frame, any internal user or maybe external attacker they are trying to do. So 10 authentication failures, automatically alert has to generated. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not?
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Clear.
So this is the way how we can define. So this logic only normally they will expect. Couple of people, okay, I don't need all these entire whatever you're explaining. Just you can explain logic, that's more than sufficient. That means these two you have to explain. First, you have to say what you are going to say in the interview point of view, what you are going to discuss with the interviewer. Are you discussing about multiple authentication login failure? Or you want to explain about DOS attack? Or you want to explain about the terminated account, or maybe failure from disabled account. Okay, so only this logic is different, remaining as it is all 5, as well as remaining all 6, same as it is. I copy pasted everything. So this logic only very important. So after that, what we'll do? Then I will select a category of the instant classification. So after choosing the logic, so then I will choose the category of the instant classification. So what the category of the instant classification we have to choose in this scenario? Authentication category. Okay, then I will click on the next button and I will see the rule action tab. In the rule action tab, we have so options called relevance, severity, and credibility. What the scale of the range for relevance, severity, and credibility?
It will be for 10, 10, 10, sir.
10, 10, 10, 10. Are you sure? Scale of the range, I'm asking.
1 to 10.
0 to 10. So as per your opinion, as per the impact analysis, so how you are going to define this brute force attack range? So maybe I will ask a couple of people now. Suprita, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Suprita.
Yes, sir.
So for this one, what is the severity you will provide? Authentication failure category, like a brute force attack, or maybe VPN authentication. So what is severity you will provide?
Critical. No?
So out of 0 to 10, which one you will give? 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10?
8, sir.
Okay, 8. What about relevance?
It is also same, sir.
8. Okay, credibility?
Sir, actually, I didn't. I remember, sir, this one.
No, that's fine. Whatever you said, that's correct. So
Yeah.
maybe your opinion, that's correct. 8, 8, 8, 8. On an average, how much it will come magnitude?
8
8.
only, sir.
Yes. So maybe your opinion, that's correct. For brute force attack, so it's a critical vulnerability, or maybe maybe high incident investigation or high severity. So you can select as 8, 8, 8, 8. It's not wrong. That
Yeah,
is
sir,
the
we
way
have
how
the
we can create.
Magnitude means average we are taking now, sir.
Yes, correct. Magnitude means average we are taking.
Based
So
on
if
average, we have to take the remaining. Okay.
yes, correct. So
Yeah.
first we have to define this one, relevance, severity, and credibility. Magnitude we no need to take, automatically tool will give. It will take the average and it will give. So
Yes.
magnitude we no need to define. For understanding purpose, in bracket I put as a magnitude. Otherwise I will remove, don't confuse here. So in the rule action tab, I will define meaning here. So what is the range of the, okay, so respect to number, whether the 5 or 4 or 6 or 9 or 10. So in the relevance drop down list, I will select 8. In the severity, I will select 7. In the credibility, maybe I'll select 6. It's not a wrong. So then what you have to say, I will select this one. In the rule response, so rule action, it's over, magnitude, it's defined. In the rule response, what is the rule action? Rule action meaning here, defining the magnitude score. Rule response meaning here, rule response. Rule response meaning here, how the
Yes.
alert will be generated. How the alert will be generated. You can see here already given. So in the rule response tab, I will specify the email notification. So what are the different ways we can get the alert notification? I already discussed this one as well. So only email notification we will receive the alert notification, or is there any other options are available?
In dashboard or email notification?
Dashboard also.
Other than dashboard? I want to receive an email. So couple of options are available. Yeah, anyone? One is SNMP traps. So one is email. One is syslog. One is reference set. So these are all the couple of options. What is reference set in IBM QRadar? What is reference set in IBM QRadar? What is coalescive in IBM QRadar?
Deleting the duplicates and adding.
Okay. What is reference set in IBM QRadar?
List of single elements.
Sorry.
List of single events from the
No, I didn't get you. What did you say? So
list of single elements derived
yeah,
from the
that's perfect. List of single elements and it will form against so simple list format. So here most of the cases, what is the example for reference set? Anyone? Example for reference set in IBM QRadar, which one you will take?
Source IP.
Source IP or destination IP,
IP
source
address.
port or destination port. Did you go through this material? IBM QRadar material. Where is IBM QRadar material? I uploaded, I think. No, somewhere I uploaded. I remember I uploaded. Okay, I will upload. But anyway, I said reference set as well as magnitude, collation. Next one is building blocks, all these. Please go through once again. All these are interview questions. Okay, so this is the way how we can respond the rule response. So example, most of the case will use email notifications is a very popular notification wise. So sock@tcs.com. So example TCS I given, whatever company you are selecting, and if you want to create a correlation rule, that company name you have to give. Okay, so after giving the rule response, so after creating correlation rule, then I will test wantedly from testing machine whether this use case work or not. Okay, so I will go to one of the testing machine and wantedly I will generate the authentication login failures. I will enter wrong passwords. Now I will go and I will see whatever logic I have defined, whether it is working correctly or not. If it is working correctly, what we have to do later?
We have to confirm the rule.
Yeah, so we have to raise a change request and we have to implement in the prod environment. What is my prod environment of the SIM tool? Production environment of the SIM tool. All these things we have to do in the testing environment. Once the test is completed, then we have to implement in the production environment. Okay, so this is the way we have to create a correlation rule. So 1 to 5 and also 6 to 11 is a common for any logic, whatever you are defining. Whatever by default rules it is supporting by IBM QRadar, whatever new rules you are creating, and whatever existing rules you are updating. Okay, 1 to 11 are same as it is. So under fifth one, we have to define the logic as well. So this logic where we are creating under fifth one, understood or not? Okay, so this is the fifth step. So this fifth step, this logic only, it's very important. So this is about multiple authentication login failures. Second one, DOS attack against a single host. Can anyone provide the logic? You know what is DOS attack? Can anyone provide what is mean by logic for this particular attack? You know DOS attack. So just you can provide logic.
Server is not available for legitimate users, sir.
Okay, that is compromised, but we need alert notification even for false positive and true positive. You are saying only for compromised scenario.
If the rate limit is maximum.
Excellent, that's perfect. Yeah, that's what. That's correct. BB category definition is flooding of the request. Nothing but so many requests. So, and along with the flooding of the request, at least 20 events per second. What do you mean 20 events per second?
20
rate
events
limit
are
or
there.
throttling are seen with the same host name in 1 minute time period. In 1 minute time period, 20 events per second is coming, flooding of the request. Automatically, we have to suspect that one as a DOS attack. Maybe you can change this 20 to 100 also, or maybe we can change it to even 1000 as well. Okay.
Time also we can change, no, sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, even time also we can change. That's right. So this what, yeah, that's what you should be smart.
Okay, sir.
So a couple of times I will change the time as well, updating the existing rules. Maybe by default, this is the IBM QRadar tool is supporting example 20 events with 1 minute time period. Maybe your business organization throttling is different. Maybe your time also should be different. So then you can change this particular throttling as well as time as well. Based on your business requirement, you are modifying the existing data or logic. Is it clear or not?
It's clear, sir. Sir,
Okay.
will they ask, these are the 4 rules you said, sir.
Yes,
they
that's
ask,
more than sufficient.
Okay. Will they ask any other questions rather than from this?
No. This is more than sufficient, but you have to explain everything. Whatever I have explained here, same as it is. So I will log into IBM QRadar tool. So then I will go to offenses tab. I will click on the rules option. What is mean by this one? All these. So that means if practically you are saying tabs also. Now Inter will think that this guy has even tools also is explaining. That means he's a practical guy. He has even rules creation, how he knows or how he's created. So that means he'll think completely, you know how to create a correlation rule, because you are saying completely log into IBM QRadar and going to the rules option under the offenses tab and clicking on the add rule or clicking on the update rule. Everything you are saying, correct?
Okay.
Understood or not?
Understood.
Yeah. So already this one I explained. Where I have explained anyone? These rules also I explained. How many people are gone through the IBM QRadar tools? I mean, whatever videos I shared from 62 to 69. Did you go through those particular videos?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
did you see all these? Now what you will do, this Excel sheet you can open, you can put beside you, and what maybe I think 64th or 65th video. So correlation rule creation option is there. Now you can read. Now you're able to understand practically as well.
Okay, sir.
Understood or not? So what you will do, so at the time of reading this particular use case creation, I think maybe 65th or 66th or 67th, I'm not sure. So
66,
just you can
sir.
66.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 66th video. You can open the video and you can go through these rules. Now easily practically able, I mean, practically you are able to understand. Okay, without going through that particular video, I prepared this one. Okay, so maybe couple of tabs also maybe I entered wrong. I said you can go here, you can go there and so on. Most probably, I think, because I have experience, I think it is correct only. If anything wrong is there, just let me know. So 66th video, I will put here also. Okay, please go through that one when you are reading this particular use cases. Next one, failures from disabled account. Login failure attempts are coming from disabled account. Anyone can guess the logic?
So undone disable account.
Sorry?
With the help of
Undone disable account.
with the
No,
help of
your voice.
username and IP address.
Yes, same as it is. So here, authentication failures only 1 second category. When disabled account, okay, match 5 times in 1 minute. Sorry, disabled account count. Disabled account count means username count. Disabled account means whose account is that? user account. Disabled account meaning here, whatever account is disabled, nothing but username indirectly. So here user account. That count match 5 times in 1 minute. Meaning here, so 5, not 5 times, guys, 5 events. So from disabled account, that count is matching 5 events in 1 minute time period. So if you want, you can change 10 also, that's fine.
Even
From
one,
dis-
no, sir.
Hmm?
Even one also disabled account. how come?
Yeah, so not 1, maybe 2 or 3 is sufficient. Okay. 1 also fine, but it's a better, we can put 3 is a minimum. Okay. So you can change this one. So that is logic for failure. Failure as well as, I mean, disabled, terminated account, both are similar almost. Terminated account and disabled account difference, anyone can explain? This is the terminated account policy. This is disabled account policy. Understood? What is the difference between disabled and terminated?
Disabled means once again it can be enabled, sir.
Yes,
Terminated
terminated means
permanently is removed from the organization.
excellent. That's perfect answer. So from disabled meaning here, so we can enable once again, maybe because, so as per account lockout policy, he tried more than 3 attempts or 5 attempts, automatically account is disabled. That doesn't mean that he removed or resigned, he terminated from the company. He left from the company otherwise. So yeah, you can go through out of 4, 2 is more than sufficient. So I will create one more here, maybe IDS IPS or maybe malware category or maybe SQL injection category and so on. So any 2 you can prepare and every time you can explain. When you want to explain, this logic is very important and everything whatever I provided same as it is you can explain. 100% that is correct answer. Is it clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir, for your efforts.
Yeah, you're welcome. But what to do? But finally you'll blame me, right? That's why.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, we won't.
Okay. So that is about use case creation in the IBM QRadar.
In this disabled accounts, sir, not only one user, there may be many users account may be disabled, sir. In that case, how to test?
Many means here you can specify the additional one more and many disabled accounts. So one more and also we can, don't think only 2 we have to specify logic always. You can create one more and. Okay, so disabled account user names multiple. So that is additional one.
Flooding
It's for
request, sir.
multiple.
This
Sorry?
was flooding.
Third, sir.
Your voice is chopping.
Sir, you are writing in flooding request. You can write in third one.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, just I'm giving example. Yeah. Clear, right? So and we have to provide and multiple disabled account user names.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So don't think that only 2 we have to provide. We can put and, even we can put or also, even we can put not also. Okay, anything we can specify. Okay. So can anybody can try any other use case? Shall I give one of the example? Can you try that one? So I want to, other than this user, maybe, okay. Other than the username, can you define in different way? Multiple authentication login failures from single or maybe from past 24 hours time period. Multiple authentication login failures from past
same-
24 hours.
From same IP.
From same IP, yeah, same IP.
Same
Or
user
maybe
ID.
multiple IPs also. So what is the logic I'm asking now? So give me 1 second. So multiple authentication login failures from same IP also we can create. This is one of the use case, or maybe multiple authentication login failures from past 24 hours. How can you define this one? This use case? Forget about this one. Same IP means it's okay. It's a simple. This one. Multiple authentication login failure attempts from past 24 hours.
With the help of event ID, sir. 465.
Excellent. That's perfect answer. So nice. So what is the definition we have to provide? So now BB category, authentication failures, authentication failures and event ID equal to 4625. That's all. If you are able to understand all the attacks and all the concepts, whatever we discussed, for any attack, you can create the correlation rule. Okay. So event ID equal to 4625. It's authentication failures. That's what I said, right? Here from past 24 hours, I want to see the multiple authentication login failures. I did not specify the whether what is the same host IP or maybe same username or multiple users and so on. I want to see from any user. So then we can select. So BB, okay, category definition, authentication failure and event ID equal to 4625. Then it will come from past 24 hours, whatever authentication login failures are coming. It's not only dedicated to same username or same host name. It's for all other users as well, more than one user. That may be internal as well as external. When you say external, attacker. This is the way how you have to understand the logic. Okay, now it's okay, fine. I provided maybe 5 or 6. You will buy heart and you will explain in the interview point of view. What about in case they will ask from this scenario, I want use case creation. In that scenario, that means first you should understand what is the attack they are asking. From which attack they need use case creation. If you know that attack, so definition, then only you can create use case. If you don't know the attack, you cannot create use case as well. Even you cannot provide the logic also. So remember one thing, this use case creation is equivalent to when you're trying to apply jobs for product development and application development. If you're going for application development and product development also, they will ask, so can you create one program? I will give the scenario. Example, I want to place one of the Amazon order in Amazon.com website. Can you create using C or C++ or Java or maybe HTML or JavaScript or PHP? So same concept. They will ask they're using programming languages. Here we will using our Boolean algebra functions along with our attack definitions. So freshers, whenever they are going for interview, C++ questions normally they will ask Fibonacci series. Even how can you identify the odd number? How can you identify the even number? How can you identify the prime number? So all these things we discussed, it's a part of our engineering college, C and C+ programming languages. Even data structures as well. Same thing. So here also they will ask one logic and they will ask to explain about that particular logic only. So actually we are lucky basically as compared to other people or other technologies. Do you know what? One of my friend is attended a product development company, even though he has more than 10+ years of experience. For that guy, they're asking, can you write one of the development program? Can you write one of the scenario they provided? For this one, you can write a code. First of all, they want to understand the scenario and immediately whatever programming language skills they have. So in front of them, they have to write. It's very difficult to crack those type of interviews for application development and product development people. For us, it's very simple as compared to them. It's clear.
Clear, sir. So out of 4 options, so which one would you like to recommend us to discuss?
So your wish, I can, because if I will say that one, you will explain same thing in the interview. That's why. Understood.
Yeah, understood, sir. And sir, that VPN is also pending, sir. Could you please rectify that?
I will rectify that one. So after this class, I will rectify. Apologies for that.
Not an issue, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So that is about use case creation. So exabeam also you can go whatever you like. Okay. Coming back on the next item, resume. So first one is this is the resume model number I given. Don't download this one and don't edit. This is my request. Okay. So in the resume headline wise, security analyst. So under that one, we provided cyber security and information security. So couple of organizations normally security analyst people they will call as a they will part of basically not call as a it's they're a part of either cyber security or information security. Okay. So example, maybe you are going for HSBC and you selected for SOC operations. They will give your designation as a information security analyst. They will not give cyber security analyst. Organization to organization, this role will be changed. If you are going for Cognizant, they will give senior associate or associate. So maybe they are a part of information security or cyber security. If you are going for Wipro, they will give consultant as well or engineer. So what is the difference between engineer and analyst? Anyone? What is the difference between engineer and analyst?
Sir, as per my knowledge, analyst is the one who is the who analyze the business like a scrum master, like a BA, and we analyze it and we report to someone else. Am I?
That is analyst or engineer?
It's an analyst.
Okay, analyst, most of the cases, it's like analyzing something. It's related to operational support, basically. I will, okay, maybe technology to technology it will vary. Coming back in the cybersecurity field or any security field, engineer will do configurations, implementations, designs. Okay, but on the other hand, so analyst will do only operational support. That is the main difference. Analyst, okay, so he will take care of the operational support, and engineer will do even implementations and troubleshootings as well. Consultant, security consultant, whether it is a more than security analyst role or less than security analyst role. Security consultant role is less than or more than security analyst. Did you understand my question? Security consultant role is a less than security analyst or more than security analyst role?
More than, sir.
More than consultant. Consultant meaning here, he has to coordinate between our consulting company to the customer or client, whoever is supporting. He should be like a subject matter expert, SME. What is SME full form? Subject matter expert. Subject matter expert meaning here, he should know about total end-to-end field, whatever he is working on. Example, cyber security. He should be aware of the, okay, so what is design, what is implementation, what is requirement, as well as operational support as well. But security analyst that doesn't have those many skills. Okay, consultant, it's like a mediator or maybe intermediate person. He will act as a in between our consulting company as well as the customer, whatever he is providing the requirement. Okay, so that is about the differences. So a couple of people, even security analysts, they'll call it a security engineer. Organization to organization, it will vary. So cyber security and information security I provided. Okay, so that's fine. Coming back, so email, you can provide your email address. Okay. So one of the interview, one of my student in 2018, he went to DXC Technologies. So DXC Technologies, he went and in the email, he provided as a, his name is Suresh. Suresh.k @ some yahoomail.com. In the interviewer asked, everybody in India, they are using Gmail. Why you are using as a yahoomail.com? So most of the cases, whenever I'm taking the interviews, most of the people, they will put Gmail only, but why you are using Yahoo Mail? Why you are a different? So what is the answer you will provide in this scenario? Example, you were mentioned your email as Yahoo Mail. Okay, I'm the interviewer now. So most of our Indians will use Gmail, but why you are using Yahoo Mail? What is the reason?
Sir, can we say like up now own style, like I use my own way? We can say that also, right? Because everyone using Gmail, so why can't I use yahoo.com? It must be rude, but actually I'm choosing to be like own way, like my own path. We can say that, sir.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's I am unique. I want to be unique.
Yeah,
So,
yes, true, sir.
So I want to be unique. I don't want to be like a same like with other people. So it's for identity purpose. So we have one proverb also there. Winners do things in different way as compared to normal people. One of the proverb is there. Do you know this proverb?
Winners do not do different things. They do the
Yes,
things
exactly.
differently.
That's correct. Yeah, yeah. Winners do not do things. Do not do things. What is that? Could you please repeat?
Do the things
Win-
different.
Yeah,
win-
they will do the things differently. So that is the way you have to give the suddenly you have to remember that proverb as well. So you are nothing but your own path. You are unique. You are natural. You are real. You are original. You are authentic. Okay. So obviously that person is selected. Same answer he provided. I want to be unique. Okay. So that guy is selected. So it's like a personality development related question. This one. Okay. So yeah. So that's why I'm said. So you can use either Gmail or Yahoo Mail. Anyway, it's your wish. But always your email should be. It's better to have with your surname instead of some other people. They'll put like rockstar@gmail.com. So how they will identify rockstar@gmail.com? You can keep because they will identify maybe you are a fake person. Better you can keep your name along with your maybe year or maybe date of birth or maybe your surname and so on. Okay. Then your mobile number, then your name as well here, right side your name. So profile summary. You can go through all these separate session I will take on the resume wise. Understood, right? You can go through all these. And so coming back on the consultancy's name, separately, I will take one dedicated session on the resume and what exactly we provided here. Each and every sentence you are putting in resume, it's a very, 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 very important. Every line is important. So that's what Mahesh also provided advice or suggestion to you. So 2 days back, he has taken one of the class, right? So each and every line you are providing in resume, you should be thorough and you are able to understand what is mean by that one. Especially whenever you are attending calls with North America, South America, Europe, Middle East or Asia Pacific people. So whatever in the resume, that one only they will ask. Outside of the resume, they will not ask. So that's why each and every line meaning you are able to understand. Okay. So example RCA, you can see here RCA. So they will ask what is my root cause analysis. So incident management framework. So what is mean the incident life cycle management process, or what is mean by incident response? So here it is mentioned antivirus or IPS or IDS. What is the difference between antivirus and EDR? What is the difference between IPS and IDS? So every line is very, very important. And one more thing. So is there anywhere false positive and true positive? Yeah, one more example, one more scenario. SLA, what is SLA? Service level agreement. So in your organization, what are the service level agreements you are using? So as I said, every word is very, very important. Okay, you are able to understand. It's not like, okay, someone is prepared a resume and I have to update myself and I will upload in the Naukri or LinkedIn or timesap.com or monster.com or indeed.com and so on. You are able to understand everything. And also tools wise. So skills here, you are completed any certification as a free, so I mean, a free certification you completed security related, additionally one more tab you can add, and you can attach those certifications as well. Couple of free certifications are available. Next one is educational qualification. So you can specify the so whatever education you completed, whether it's a post graduation or graduation, so and so university. No need to specify the marks and your personal details and final declaration. Okay. So in the similar, this is only for one company. Did you observe one thing? I forgot to say one thing. Project involvement. Okay. So as I said earlier, also even Ajam asked, so whether we have to provide each and every project we are worked on, oh no, there is no need to mention. So because whatever projects you are working on or whatever client you are supporting, for every client, our cybersecurity SOC operations are constant. Maybe tools will vary, that's all. Most of the cases, product development, testing tools people, DevOps team or application development people, they will keep so many projects. One of my friend resume, it's there more than 10. He changed maybe 6 to 8 companies and his resume is more than 10 pages. Resume should be always as much as simple. It's maybe more than 3 lines, sorry, more than 3 pages is sufficient. Less than 3 pages, sorry. Less than 3 pages is sufficient. Okay. So yeah, please go through this one. And one more thing is, don't say your wherever you are staying, example, your village or your city and so on. Better you can say couple of people Bangalore, couple of people Pune, couple of people Chennai, couple of people Hyderabad.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Is it necessary to mention the organization name?
Yes, it is. So, but don't mention your example, maybe your payroll company. Whatever salary slips you are taking, yes, you have to. So example XXX, it's fine now. Yes, you have to. Okay. So, but don't mention example, I'm working for Wipro. So this is genuine people. It's okay, well and good. They can put their own company names, but whoever is putting fake people, I'm saying for them. So recently one person is faced one of the issue. So he's taking the bank statements, I mean PF statements, as well as Form 16, additionally salary slips from X company, and he provided here as a, I think Wipro. Finally, he selected and he already onboarded some X company. Already Wipro people are there in that same organization. So that's why it's better you can say whatever payroll company or salary slips you are taking. Example, consultancy numbers. I provided a couple of consultancy number. Did you see my messages?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you can verify, I think some MCA or MAC registration number will be there. So I don't have any relation between the consultancy companies and to me. My role is completely dedicated to giving the training. So it's not about only you can take the salary slips from Baji, or you can take the salary slips from the Ranjit, or you can take the salary slips from Akash. It's not like that. Even if we have other people are there in Amirpet or maybe in Bangalore, Marathali or BTM layout, maybe in Chennai, Sholingnallur, or maybe Anna Nagar and so on. So that's fine. So wherever you are comfortable, you can take that particular people. It's not a mandatory. Whatever I provide information from there only, how whatever whoever is giving for less, I mean payment, you can choose that particular consultancy. Maybe example, Ranjit is charging 20,000. Maybe Baji is charging 18,000. Maybe Akash is charging 15,000. Obviously, we'll go for 15,000 Akash. It's clear. It's not about whatever we provided the numbers from there only how to go and take the salary slips. It's not like that. If you have your own friends are there, that's fine. You can take from there. It's fine. As I said, once again, for me and also in between the consultancy companies, I don't have any relation. If we need any consultancy name, number, either whatever I provided, just directly you can contact them. Don't bring anytime consultancy name, which one I have to choose, consultancy number, and also bank statements. I'm not sure about that one.
So we trust you, sir, but one question can add for everyone.
Yes.
Whether you are choosing the companies, make sure those companies are not in the blocklisted, and you better go for the Google reviews, Facebook reviews, and LinkedIn reviews as well. If you go through it, then you'll come to know whether the company, maximum companies will believe on the reviews only, and make sure few companies are blocklisted and few may not be. If those companies are blocklisted, then you will get caught definitely by default, no chance. Yeah.
Yes. So regularly, directly see why people are fearing to speak with consultancy people or any other people in the call, even HR people. I'm not sure. Couple of people, not all. Out of 100 people, maybe I can say 70 people. Only 30% people they can speak with consultancies or maybe in HR calls also. Remaining 70 people. What's the problem? In your personal life, if you'll get any problem, will you solve that particular issue or not? You will solve, right? In your personal example, in your personal life, you got some issue. Will you solve it or not?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes, same thing is applicable to here also. Why can't you speak with respect to consultancy people or HR people or other people? And what is, see, if you are coming to me, okay, Ramakrishna, so what is PF means? How I will know whether I am providing the salary slips, whether I am providing bank statements, whether I am providing the provident fund related PF and so on. I'm not sure about all these because I'm not running any consultancy. Understood or not? And also payment, you can speak with them directly. So first you can pay around 2,000 or 3,000. Example, I will give a couple of scenarios. So you put example X company and you selected for total overall entire process completed. So you already got an, so they will say congratulations email and documents you can share. They will send one of the email to you. So in the documents, they will ask your degree certificates, your Aadhaar card, your PAN card. Next, they will ask about your photo card. Next one, they will ask about your bank statements, your salary slips, your couple of times Form 16s as well. So you are already paying 50,000 rupees or 18,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees to consultancy. Their responsibility is providing those documents to you. You have right to ask them. You have to right to ask them. So we are paying money. Why they will not do their role or their job? There is no wrong to ask. So because you will fear whether in case if I will speak with directly or open-minded with straightforward, whether maybe he will succeed my BGV or not. Don't fear because you are paying some money. You have right to ask. Even nobody asked me if I am irregular to take the classes. I surprised. You did payment to me. Why you did not ask me? It's my fault. It's my irregular.
I asked you, sir.
Yeah, for typewrite side, it's okay. For typewrite time, it's okay. It's a health issues. That's fine. So I went to Bangalore. So why you did not ask, sir? Why you are not taking the classes?
Sir,
Maybe one or two people only asked me. Okay, that is what.
Yeah. Even in the busy schedule, you are taking the time for us. Sir.
No, that's okay, fine. But you have what I'm trying to say, you have right to ask something you are doing for money purpose. Okay, money you are paying to somebody else. Yes, you have right to ask.
Sir, if we have paid more amount, then we would have.
No, that's okay. Money, rupee is rupee. That's all.
Thank you,
so,
sir. You are taking the class. That's great.
No, it's okay, fine. Maybe I'm doing a lot of social work or lot of charity work. So that is different case. Okay, whatever money I'm gathering, especially from the classes, I will not spend not even single penny for my personal. Everything I will do it for social work only.
That's a great of you, sir.
Yeah,
sir,
that is different.
No need to tell, sir, because I have seen with my eyes. You should not tell that.
Okay.
We trust you a lot more than us. And sir, can you stop the recording? I think class got done, right?
Yeah, give me 2 minutes. Yeah, please go through these 4 resumes. And Suprita, I think you have one question related to Provident Fund. Could you please ask me? You pinged me personally, I think.
Yes, sir. Is PF mandatory, sir?
PF, do you mean PF slip we have to provide to them, or what is exactly your question? I
Soft
didn't get
copy
you.
only, sir. Soft
Hmm.
copy only, sir. Some consultancies are providing with PF, sir. Some are telling without PF.
So in case example you selected for X company, you can say in our X company, I don't have the previous account number, PF account number, that is UAN number. I did not opt for PF. I did not opt for PF. That's
Okay,
what
sir.
you have to say. Then they will create a new UAN number in your name. Given you are providing UAN number also, they will not see your personal data. What are the companies you worked on? Especially Tech Mahindra is very, very dangerous. Even you are providing PAN number, they can see everything, whatever existing PF account you have. Which companies you worked on, which institutes you worked on, what is your previous employment history, everything.
Okay,
Coming
sir.
back your question, you can say, I don't have the PF account. I did not opt for in my current organization PF. Just you can create a new PF account. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Yes.
In case if they will ask compulsory, we need PF statement. Obviously, we can't do anything. Just you can go back and ask the consultancy, and then they will provide.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Both options, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's
Sir, PF number is highly impossible to create by consultancy, sir. Even bank statement also. They just provide something pay slips and relieving letter and offer letter. And if it is possible, they provide something called hike letter. That's it. We can't even expect more from the consultancy, sir. They just provide the pay slip only with like CTC and some details and some, what they say, that deductions and some TDS. That's it. PF number, it should be generated by the government only. PF and Form 16 is also very difficult. But sir, can you stop the recording? I want to disclose a few more things. That's why it is government related.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, coming back, I will give 2 minutes. Later you can take.
One
So
question.
yes, please.
Sir, is that there will be any rule creations for we are in the resume we will be keeping EDR tool, vulnerability tools, and other tools like this?
No. So that is policies already we discussed. No, all the policies I provided already, right?
They are predefined by the vendors. Is there any we will create?
All these are we created. It's updated by whatever by default vendor is created. I updated.
No, we are doing this with a curator. No, in the resume we will be keeping like EDR tools, of course.
Oh, EDR.
EDR.
EDR, no. There is no, I mean, anyway, Nessus tool, it's like a customized policy will create, customized rule will create. But in the FortiGate firewall, we have seen already by default tools will be there. Security profiles, we'll call it as. So based on a business requirement, you can create your own security profiles as well. EDR tool is a constant.
Okay, sir.
I will repeat once again. EDR tool is a constant. There is no need to create any customized roles. Is it fine?
Okay.
Coming back on the Nessus tool, it's a constant. It will not change. We have to create scan policy and after that scan rule. And coming back to firewall, yes, we can create customized one. By default will be there. So even we can create customized as well. I have shown, right? Couple of security profiles based on your business requirement. What domains we have to block? Example, abortion, example, nudity, example, adult content, or maybe terrorist, or maybe drugs or alcohol. So what is your business requirement? According to that one, you can go and you can create your own security profile and you can allow that particular profile in the firewall policies.
Okay.
It's clear or not?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
If you keep IBM Curator, these are the rules we need to.
Yes, it's a customized. You can see all these are customized. I created myself.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, coming back on the couple of organizations, especially TCS. TCS, if you want to attend any interview, before processing interview itself, they will expect salary slips, Form 16 as well. So in that scenario, you can contact the consultancy and you can take the salary slips. And there are two types of Form 16s normally consultancies are giving. One Form 16 is a duplicate. It's, I think, around 2,000 additional rupees we have to pay. Second one is, I mean, they are saying original. I'm not sure what is my original here. So for that one, they're charging, I think, 5,000 rupees. So that you can ask what is original and what is, I mean, duplicate, and they will clarify your doubts, whatever you have related to Form 16. Coming back, bank statements. Even bank statements also, if you have the, how many people have the bank account, first of all? How many people have the bank accounts in this one out of 37 members?
Most
We have.
All are having, sir.
Hope everyone has a bank account.
Yes.
In case if you don't have the bank account, now itself you can go and you can open your account. Okay, what happened, you know? So last time one of the girl doesn't have the bank account, she's selected. But unfortunately, so she doesn't have the bank account. Within 1 day, they are asking bank statements. If you have the net banking option, how much time it will take to generate the bank statements? How much time it will take approximate?
1 minute.
5 minutes or 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes maximum. But if you are not providing bank statements 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, obviously what they will think? So you are a fake, simple. So that's why I'm saying, if you don't have, if anyone doesn't have the bank account, please go and create now itself. And also you can enable the banks, I mean, net banking option. When you say net banking option, you should have the username and password and login button. Why? Because in case bank statements, if any company is asking and you're contacting the consultancy people, they will ask one question from your side. You can generate the bank statement PDF document, then forward to us, then we can go and we can provide the bank statements to you. If you are providing the PDF document with your number, with your name, with your email address, with your mobile number, then only they can go and they can edit that particular information. If you want to get those details, obviously you should have the net banking option along with your bank account. Okay. Hope everyone it's clear. Okay. That's all for today. So I think Ajam wants to explain something. I'm stopping the record.
Yes, sir.